everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Mash Maker Challenge. But tonight we are not mash making. Instead, I am fermenting something a little different. This year I decided, since prices were so high and things were going out of control a little bit there at the beginning of the year, that I would plant a garden. So one of the things I planted was zucchini, and now they are coming out of my ears. So I have decided to ferment these zucchini. So here's a jar. I've already set it all up. I made these into spears, and it's a pretty simple process to ferment vegetables. All you need is some salt and some water and whatever vegetable you're going to ferment, and then any additives that you'd like to add. In this case, with this particular one, I put in some fresh dill and some fresh basil that I am also growing in the garden this year. So I did a spears. This one I added basil, dill, and minced garlic, and I just chunked these ones up. These were kind of like all the leftover pieces and stuff, cutting up the other zucchini. And I did two as zucchini chips. So I've got 5 full quarts of zucchini going here. One of the things you want to do when fermenting vegetables is make sure that your vegetables are covered completely with the brine solution. And what I used for the brine solution was pink Himalayan sea salt and water. That's basically it. So it's 1 tablespoon of salt to 2 cups of water. So I made a 10-cup batch. That's 5 tablespoons, of course. And basically about 2 cups goes into each quart after you've put the vegetables or whatever you're putting in there. And that's pretty much how it works. Now, one of the things that's really important is, again, keeping everything underneath the brine solution. Otherwise, you're going to get mold. You want this to just lacto ferment, basically, which is what it's going to do. And if everything is underneath the brine solution, everything's going to be good and perfect. One of the things I did, normally when you're fermenting, you can get these glass weights that you'll put in there to hold everything down below the solution. But I was in a hurry to get this done tonight and realized I don't have any glass weights. I also don't have those little cool rubber burping things on the top that you can put in, but I'm going to order some of those, and I'm going to order glass weights. But what I'll have to do is just burp this. So my idea, what I came up with to keep everything under the brine solution was, if you notice, there's a little zucchini chip on the top here. Now that zucchini chip was actually bigger than the mouth of the jar. So I cut it and then just kind of jammed it in there, and as it went down, it just pushed everything down, and now you can see that the salt water solution is completely above it all. So that's what I came up with for now. I'm pretty sure it's going to work because it seems to be holding everything down perfectly. So anyhow, that's the short little video for tonight. I just wanted to show you a little bit about what I'm doing with the garden and how I'm going to be fermenting quite a few different vegetables. I got some peppers, broccoli, I've got some cabbage growing, which I'm going to turn into sauerkraut, so that's going to be another episode. I also have potatoes. I've got 10 buckets of potatoes, so I've put the potato plants into 5-gallon Home Depot buckets. You grow them, and then at the end of the year, you just kind of pour them out onto a tarp and get your potatoes, and then you can save the dirt for the next season. So seems to work. I've seen it done on YouTube, and if it's done on YouTube, why not try it? So anyhow, I've got tomatoes too, and well, 5 different peppers, and then I got some beets, and I'll definitely be pickling the beets. We're gonna do some pickled beets, and then my wife loves beets, so she's gonna cook some up and make those really, really sweet, tasty beets with brown sugar on top and stuff like that. So anyhow, hope you guys are having a good summer. It's been a very busy summer for me. I'm going to be getting out a brewing video pretty soon, along with some fishing and a little bit of the pig out that I just got back from in Minnesota. So hope everything's going well. Take care for now, and hopefully I'll have another video out in about a week and a half. Talk to you later. Have a good night.